Hey guys, what's up? As you know, I've been playing a lot of Green Hell recently, so I wanted to do a little bit of a base tour and put it onto YouTube so you can see how I'm getting on. Now, first of all, the location of this base. I'm on the second map. This is the first map. The second map you get includes this eastern part, which is from here, and I'm at a place here called Anaconda Camp. Now, the location, I chose this mainly because of the materials. You've got a lot of water around, so food is not an issue, hydration is not an issue. And to this side of the camp, to the west side of the camp, I believe, northwest, you have all the bamboo materials you need. And to this side of the camp, the bamboo is gone and it's all wood, so you can kind of build any aesthetic of base that you want, and you have access to essentially all the materials in the game. So I believe this is the best place to build your camp. Also, you have this really cool pet, which I've named him Bucket, because if we did kill him and turn him upside down, he would make a pretty handy bucket, but we're not going to do that. Now, these bridges, because the game is a tad glitchy in places, these bridges, the hunters won't actually cross them. So what I've done is I've put a bow trap here, which is essentially a choke point. Any of the hunters that come down to this area to come and attack me will get hit with that, and they will be no more. Now, there's a log the other side that they don't cross either. I'm yet to put a trap there, but it's in the works. Now, the only other threat I've actually had that has come up is I have had a caiman that followed me when I was getting some wood, and he came up through here. But most of the threats in this game are a one-shot arrow to the head or a thrown spear to the head. So, I mean, unless you don't hear them coming, it shouldn't really be too much of a big issue. Now, this stuff was already here when you arrived, so I have a shelter and I have a bed. These bags, I'm actually just using these as storage at the moment. I'm just leaving these things in them because I don't want to have to make another chest. Here's my smoker and my original fire pit. I've kept this for the memories. I've kept this really for the memories. This is why they call it the Anaconda Camp, because there is a huge anaconda on a stick, which is, I don't know, I quite like it. Kind of lets other snakes know, stay away. Oh, we got a leech. Let me get rid of this. Look, I know people watching this game are going to be like, hey, wait, what? OCD? Get rid of the leeches? So, yeah, there we go. I can't do this whole video with that. This is the most OP water filtration system, I think, in any survival game. This is the mud water filter, so we have one of those. Of course, we also have a shower, which is not full yet, because we are in dry season. So when it starts to rain, we're going to be able to have showers. I mean, washing really isn't too much of an issue. We can just go for a swim or just wash ourselves in the water here. Now, you get this prawn trap is already here with the base. I've built a small stick trap, but I actually quite enjoy fishing, so I didn't want to build the large stick trap. But we have quite a good supply of food there. The prawns don't do too much, but you know, it's handy to have. And this is my mud brick. I always keep it near the water because you need quite a bit of water to make these up. And I don't really know what other mud structures I'm going to build, so I may get rid of that just to clear this space out. Now, before we go into the house, of course, we have some stick holders, which is nothing better than seeing them fully stocked, but they're not at the moment because I have been building some bits earlier today. So always handy. I don't have a log holder yet. This is my mud forge. Again, not overly useful, really, apart from making iron tools. Iron weapons, I don't really see the point of iron weapons in this game because everything could be one-shotted with just regular weapons. So all the hassle you'd go through to make an iron spear tip is kind of pointless. This is my charcoal furnace. You kind of need this to go with the forge because you do use a lot of charcoal. Around here, this was already pre-built. This stuff was, apart from my drying rack. So all these structures are already here. We have more bags down here and some coconuts at the back. And this is my meat drying rack because sometimes cooked meats obviously will go off. Whereas this is a way to draw out the process of making food. So these will be hanging here for a few days and then they'll be ready to eat, and I won't have to worry about having any pre-cooked meat on me if I get hungry. I've got a plant in a planter. Now this is, well, A, it needs watering, but also this is the OP plant. This is the most OP plant in the game. It will give you I believe, actually, yes, it's this plant here, the unknown flower. Now, if you take this flower and dry it out, and then plant it in a planting box, you'll get the unknown fruit, which is like a huge kind of cucumber thing. And boil that up in a stew, and hey, I don't think there's anything better. I don't think there's anything better. This round the back here, I'm kind of leaving this here because we've got like nuts which give you good fats at the back. I've got banana and palm leaves just in case I need the materials, and a mixture of wood and some bamboo bits around the back of the base. I'm kind of not cleared this out yet, but I like having these resources here in case I don't want to cross the bridge. Now let's get inside of the. I've named this Mud Mansion. It's a little bit flattering for what it actually is. As we come in through the doorway, you'll notice here these walls don't seem finished. Now, this small piece of blue tarpaulin will only, because it's kind of overlapping into this area here, it will only allow me to build a half-height bamboo wall. I can't build a full-height wall, and I can't put mud on it either. So, we're having to have this open. But do you know what? The view is lovely, so it's not the be-all and end-all. Now, we have the fireside wall here. An impressive fire. I mean, I thought I could put something in here, but it's beautiful. And then we have a window view with a storage chest here. Now, look at that view. Look at that view. It's beautiful. We have a second floor up here. I'm kind of not entirely sure what I want to do with the second floor yet. There's actually nothing up here, well, apart from a stick. And a higher view. I haven't found the blueprint for the weapons rack yet. Well, I know where it is, but I haven't gone and got it. I need to do that and maybe get myself a little weapons rack up here. Or when they put more in the game for bases, more kind of furnishings, then maybe I'll add something out, like a small table. Do you know what I mean? That would be nice. Or potentially expand this. But anywho, that is the tour of Mud Mansion and my Anaconda Island base. Like I said, I think this is the best place to build a base in the game in survival. I am all ears if someone has a better proposal, but I've yet to see one. So there we go, peeps. I hope you're enjoying Green Hell. I certainly have. I've streamed the hell out of it over on Twitch. It's been fun, and I'm now going to make some videos to help people out from what I've learnt. So stay tuned for that if you need tips and tricks. There is going to be a couple of videos coming out in the next few days. So thanks you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and well, enjoy your gaming. Catch you later.